Hello, everyone. It's Alyssa with Holistic Living. I wanted to just come on today and talk about one subject that I've been getting a lot in my readings, and I've been seeing it a lot in the collective. I could just feel it in the day to day with people, even when I'm just out and about. That's fear. Fear is a state of mind, it's not actually real. It just means you need to vibrate higher. It means you need to raise your frequency. Fear is at the very lowest. You have fear, anger, guilt, all of that kind of runs at a lower frequency. So if you find that you are getting extra fearful with, some of the stuff going on in today's world, politics, the healthcare field, there's a lot going on that's actually producing fear, but it's not necessary. A couple things you can do. The first thing you can do is turn off the news. The mainstream media is not helping anyone. It's not giving credible information. It's honestly designed and plotted to keep you in fear, to keep you at a lower vibration, because when you are at that lower vibration, you can be more easily manipulated and controlled. And I know that that's very hard for a lot of people to understand right now because they see the pandemic we've been in for over a year now, and they're a little confused as to how that can't really be real. It's really just your mindset. If you are living your everyday in a constant fear of, oh my gosh, what if I do this and this happens? What if I don't do this and this happens? You're going to be in a constant circle of anxiety, and that's not going to help you. So the best thing to do is to try to train your mind to get yourself out of that circle of fear and anxiety. A lot of people have a hard time with that when they feel like they're starting to get more anxious, when they feel like, they're starting to get scared, or, they're starting to, all these questions are going on, around and around and around in their mind. That's how you need to bring it back. You need to bring it back, and you need to step back, and you need to do a little bit of the grounding that we talked about in my last video. And you need to really keep yourself above it, because what happens is if you go above it, you're not living in it. So you kind of are seeing the day-to-day down here, but you're really up here. So the first thing you can do, like we said, is to train your mind. Really try hard, come up with some kind of way for you that works. Don't let yourself fall into that trap. Super, super important. Another thing you can really do is be in solitude as much as you can. If you are living in that space where you feel like you can't get out of it, especially if you're in, certain fields right now that are a little more stressful when it comes to, the pandemic and stuff that's been going on, you really need to try every day, even if it's just like 5 minutes, bring yourself in solitude by yourself, relax, do some deep breathing, do some grounding that we talked about. And if you can, especially at night, you really need to meditate. You need to clear your energy at night. You need to meditate. That's really going to bring you back into balance, bring you back into harmony. I do really feel a lot of anxiety going on, and that's part of why I'm trying to get these messages out one at a time. I'm trying to kind of build upon one video at a time so people can go back to the first video as I move on and kind of get caught up as to what I'm talking about. Another thing that angels and guides keep telling me to communicate is people need to bring more joy and laughter in. You can go outside mask free with your family and be fine. You can't have every little thought make it seem like it's going to be the end of the world, or you're going to get this, or this is going to happen. I feel a lot of people are starting to think that way. It's not going to help you right now. So what's really important, what's really crucial, bring more joy and laughter in, keep yourself grounded, try very hard to be above it. Try very hard not to let it get you in its trap, because remember, fear is just a state of mind. There's always ways to work through things. bringing fear in, it just doesn't help anything. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help those around you. And, you may have certain thoughts that cross your mind, but then try to work a different plan around it. Because it's catching people into this serious circle they can't get out of. And I really just hate to see that. So ground, be in solitude, meditate. And I really hope that people get some sort of comfort from listening to the guidance that I receive. I try my hardest to communicate it in a very simple way, because sometimes it's hard to communicate the way Spirit communicates with me to you guys. So I try to translate it the best I can. And I really hope that these videos are helping you and bringing you some sort of comfort. Like I said, always for all my videos, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or shoot me a message. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Sending you so much love and light.